this unrealised capital gains. Now, you're a big fan of Jim Chalmers. You believe he could be a future Prime Minister. Jim Chalmers wants to tax everyday Australians, take money out of their pockets that they do not have, to tax something that the bureaucrats themselves fantasise, oh, you've made this much money out of this property, so we're going to tax you X amount on it. This is an absolute disgrace. Can you justify such phantom, fantasy, student undergraduate economics?
No, I can't.
Good. So you're going to tell Jim Chalmers that that's got to go?
Well, I'm not sure I'll see Jim Chalmers, but he'll be watching, and I think he'll know. But I think he's getting the message anyway. Taxing people for money they don't have is a pretty dangerous business. Absolutely.
Bronwyn, I wish I could believe Richo on this one, but they're going full steam ahead with this thing. They've put it into the... it'll start on July 1, so what's going on?
It's already in legislation before the Parliament. I have been talking about this for a long time, and the people who are going to be hit the hardest are the millennials, because by the time it gets to their time to take their super, they'll be way over 3 million. It is not indexed. So
explain how it works.
It works this way. If the assets in your super fund go up, then the Australian Tax Office, the way the legislation goes, will determine what the capital gain is, and then you'll be hit with a tax of 30 cents on the dollar on that increase.
Even though you don't have that profit?
Even though you haven't got the money, and it's every year.
And it just keeps going up as so the bureaucrats, the tax office, sit there, decide how much money you've made and tax you on, even though you never see a red cent of that money.
And if the value goes down, then you get some sort of paper credit, which you could probably die before you'll see made out to you. So it is the most insidious tax. It came from Joe Biden, of all people.
Oh, great.
And it was adopted by well, I call him the snake charmer. And the snake charmer says, oh, this is a great way to get millions out, or trillions out of that. In the end, by the time they go on with it for
it's
years,
classic socialism, communism. They believe they own all our money, and they just want to help them. It's theft, it's stealing. So we've got lies and thievery. That's what the Labor Party are offering us, Richo. Will they win tomorrow?
Yep.
By how much?
I believe they'll have a majority between 3 and 9 on their own.
On their own, so no Greens?
No Greens.
I suppose that's a blessing of some sorts. I still have some slither of optimism that you were wrong there, Graham Richardson. I look forward to you being proven wrong. That's always one of the great joys of my life. You know how much I look forward to that. Bronwyn, will Graham Richardson be wrong tomorrow night?
Well, I think there's every possibility that he will be wrong, because I'm looking at 8 seats which are still in contention in New South Wales. Depends where the soft vote goes. At least 3 in Western Australia.
Graham Richardson, Bronwyn Bishop, thank you both so much for coming on The World According to Rowan Dean.